It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, now this is a grudge match. They lost in the conference finals against this squad last season. It could get chippy. And this evening, going head-to-head, two of the best rebounding teams in the league. Should be a serious bump and grind. Kenny, what makes these two clubs so great on the boards?
Fundamentals, Ernie. Fundamentals.
Oh.
You know, that's something that you can teach, but then there's something that you can't teach. Speed and size. And you have to want it more than the next guy. And your instincts. You got to have be like a great rebounder. You got to have great anticipation a la Dennis Rodman.
Okay. Yeah. And with the game just about ready to begin, time to send it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
So this one's going to be a rough one defensively. Deal with Embiid. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not the shoes I had at the last game, but whatever. It's the shoes I was going to put on, so it doesn't matter.
What's up, baby?
The process.
The process. How you doing?
I'm good. How was the season?
It's been a great season, man. I really appreciate you being there for me, bro.
You know, I'm always gonna be there.
It was a rocky start.
I was there. I was
It
giving you a
solid
hard time.
finish, man. I appreciate you.
You got it.
All right.
Have a good night season.
All right, man. Thanks. You too. Stay up.
Yes, sir.
The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland are setting today. Quicken Loans Arena is just at the end of that block. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, our game analyst. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against the Magic in Orlando. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. So they got it going. It was full speed ahead.
And on the road, their perimeter shooting really helped to kind of keep the crowd out of the game.
No, I completely agree. They completely took the crowd out of it. They were scorching hot from the perimeter all night long.
Well, we've got time for a quick pregame report. That being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, Kevin, LeBron James does not mind being a vocal leader.
And that's so great to hear, D.A. LeBron is a proven leader and champion, as we all know, expects to contend for a championship every year. Now that we're into the season, some small injuries, and in some cases, Doris, big injuries have already occurred. Is this where a team's depth really gets tested?
You know what's striking and what separates the NBA from college basketball on any other level to me is the players on the end of the bench who could go a stretch of 5 to 10 games and not be at all a part of a rotation, but where an injury occurs, Kevin, they are forced to step in and contribute right away. And it speaks volumes about the level of professionalism for those players who are able to not play, to not be getting any minutes at all, and then step in when required and be effective. Truly an incredible thing.
Great look at it. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Embiid is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Jared Bayless. And it's Luwawu in at the shooting guard. Now here's James after Ben Simmons miss. Here's Wells. And a miss there on the triple.
I had it.
Here's Luwawu. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans. Embiid sets the pick for Simmons. He dishes it to Embiid. It's rebounded by Cleveland. You guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
Nobody's making shots.
Here's Philadelphia, defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
You know, here's the thing. They played hard. Strategy was solid. They had a couple of lulls, and it really cost them.
On defense, Philadelphia. Thomas kicks to Well. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. A three. That shot off the mark. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Tipped away. Shoots from 12. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Yeah, slow start. Now 5 straight misses to get this one going.
In the corner, Simmons with it. Good work defensively by Crowder.
But still not quite in rhythm. Just 1 for 4.
Outside Thomas. The pass to garbage man. And he dumps it down.
A little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time. Outside Simmons. Got a piece of it. There's Embiid. And there it is for him.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to Brad.
Boy, seizing control right away. Send a message on that possession.
Now, here's Thomas. 25 points last game. And oh boy, a lot of contact here, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, Isaiah Thomas can handle the basketball with great efficiency. He might have the league's best hesitation move, and that allows
Both teams are struggling.
guys.
And Embiid are the only two that have scored so far, and there's been plenty of shots.
He's an amazing finisher for a guy his size.
It really boggles the mind, Kevin, how many tricks are in that bag. This guy can finish with hooks, with floaters, with either hand from different angles, English off the glass. I think his strength is really deceptive. He can take a hit, finish the play. This guy is truly remarkable. Boy, he's just been so consistent, right? I mean, every time he's gotten to the stripe, he's delivered. This is great stuff.
Simmons dishes to Shorich. Embiid with a screen on Thomas. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Embiid, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Thomas kicks to James. Over Simmons. And there's the foul, and it's on garbage man.
Come on.
That is his first foul of the game.
That's bullshit.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them.
Switch me in the first place.
Embiid the screen. To the left wing. Lets it go from 14. Crowder pulls it in.
But the mid-range becomes slightly more difficult when the defense is as active as they are there.
James outside. Thomas passes to LeBron. And the whistle blows, so a change here for a 3-point play.
I'm getting beat in foul trouble, so I can work.
Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
Lures checked in for Joel Embiid. And Doris, one thing we've seen with LeBron, he's not shy putting pressure on the franchise when it comes to personnel decisions.
Right, yeah, this guy is very serious about winning championships. LeBron James expects support from ownership in terms of acquiring the right pieces, and he keeps his contract short with a purpose. That exerts leverage to be in position to win.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here. Inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Now, the possesses was on display there. He knew exactly where to find the easy look.
Now Bayless looking for his first basket still in this one. Brewer sets the pick for Simmons. Walu from deep. The rebound by Garbage Man. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Wells. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
There you go.
Wells has got his first
Getting going, getting going.
on the board for 3. Philadelphia shooting and they're really going here. Pretty good. Close to the 2%. Screen by Sharge. And Bayless kicks to Lou. Simmons on the wing. To the middle. Here's Sharge. It's tipped. Now, Cleveland moving it up. Thomas is running. Here's Garbage Man.
Oh, come on. Throw it down.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Sharge has the open look. Again, the miss by Sharge.
The defense lost him there, and he should have made pay.
Here's Wells. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Simmons on the wing. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New Orleans.
The other thing I thought was
Bitch! Get out.
no one wanted any part of him down there.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact. He'll shoot 2. And anytime he takes the court, you can bet Isaiah Thomas is #1 with a bullet atop the other team's scout report.
And he knows it too, Ted. Facing all of these double teams, this guy's worked so hard to become even more dynamic as a scorer and passer. He can finish with either hand. He can hit threes on the move. This guy is relentless looking to improve.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Team comes in for thru.
Well, Kevin, I know this. The energy with which IT plays with is infectious, but I love how hard he goes every night.
Holmes has a screen. Levine can't hit.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Wells kicks to Crowder. Outside Thomas. Here is Garbage Man, guarded by Holmes. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late, and
I thought he fouled me.
Way down.
I didn't think. Must have hit the net.
So can't fault him for going for the block.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and the 76ers decide to take their first time out.
I thought he fouled me. I didn't think that was goaltending. I'll take the goaltend.
Basketball and women's basketball, stylistically, what's the difference, in your opinion, between the two, if anything?
Well, I think there are a number of differences. The primary one being athleticism is slowly starting to take shape and more dictate the outcome of success in women's basketball. Whereas athleticism has always been a part of dictating the outcome of games. The above the rim aspect of the NBA versus, for the most part, the below the rim aspect of the WNBA. That would be the primary difference for me.
But the fundamentals, too, sometimes change. Like the women's game, I think really you can see fundamentals so strong.
You can, Kevin, and I think what helped the women's game tremendously,
89 overall.
especially in the WNBA, you had NBA
So my overall
coaches
is.
transition to roles in the WNBA, the Bill Lambiers, the Mike Tebow, so they taught that group how to be pros, how to win on that level.
Excellent.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. Guys, it's working.
Oh, no doubt.
Give me a chance to finish this, and
they've used their size and
I can't for a little bit. That's fine.
any shot they want.
Here is Anderson following the score by Cleveland. A steal, a solo fast break. Osman hammers it home, must polish off the break.
Exceptional play across the board. I love their tenacity. Just piling it on at this point.
Okay.
You know, the beauty is,
Yeah, like I said, let me finish this up.
Well.
It'll be a little while, but let me finish this up.
Right now.
And so
There's
here's
still a while we can play.
The Cavaliers making the shot. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Holmes has a screen. Feeds to Levine. 5 on the clock. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Anderson. It's deflected, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sorry about that then.
Cavaliers leading by 15. Rose kicks to Thompson. Rose against Levine. Jumper off the screen. And no good.
I thought I had that.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Passes it to Korkmaz. Now, here's Holmes. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Well, everything starts with a great pass, right? That's really pretty.
Cleveland's gone 105 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. The dish to Rose. Here is Garbage Man. Guarded by Holmes.
Damn it.
Levine against Rose. To the wing right side. Korkmaz. Off target from three-point range. Now here's Rose. 11 points for him in that last game against the Magic in Orlando. And the pass to Garbage Man. And he comes off the screen and slides it through.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Cavaliers.
And even when the D3 has been there, they've stayed away from it. They're working hard to get shots from close range, resisting that urge to get too loose with their shot selection.
The 76ers trail by 15. Anderson outside. They set the pick. Here's the floater. 18 that time from Garbage Man.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Philadelphia gets called for the foul. Cleveland shooting their sixth and seventh free throws in the game. That's good from Garbage Man.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
And so he's able to get one of two. And here's Levine. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now, here's Holmes. He's covered closely. Doris, as we know, you were born in New York, grew up in New Jersey, lots of basketball talent in those areas. Who were some local players who influenced you early on?
Well, 1983 was the year the Philadelphia 76ers won the NBA championship, and that team was the epitome of cool, Kevin, right? You had the masterful...
And he beats back in. Indeed.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. LeBron James is out there with Jay Crump. Then there's Wells. That's Garbage Man. And it's Thomas in at the one. That's the five for Cleveland right now. Embiid with the steal.
Oh, this is my turnover.
He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Banked in off the glass. Bayless has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Mouse in the house, he recognizes the size advantage and goes right to the rim. Good aggressive play.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Garbage Man in the last game against the Magic provided a nice lift. He picked up 12 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while. And you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that high, it takes a while to cool down.
I think that's the kind of game that carries over, and he'll have every chance to do it because I've got to believe he's their number one option.
LeBron dishes to Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Embiid with the
It's not
steal.
my turnover. You would have passed to me when I asked initially. It wouldn't have been a turnover.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Simmons on the wing. He feeds it to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Shoots over Crowder. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Saric. Here's Llewellyn. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Embiid the screen. And there's the feed to Saric. Got a hand on it.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Wells passes to Thomas. Shoots over Bayless. Bayless grabs the board.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Fouled in the act of shooting.
Oh, come on, Sham.
Play chance coming up. That one on Wells.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The 76ers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Thomas passes to Garbage Man. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Simmons, he averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Steps back and fires. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Outside Thomas. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. No good from Garbage Man.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Davis the pass to Llewellyn. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Now here's LeBron. He had a 27-point outing in the last game against the Magic in Orlando. Wells takes to Crowder. Pass to Garbage Man. And down it goes. Cut through off a wonderful assist.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His
Thank you, Jay.
vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And Doris, we've seen the offensive game of LeBron James evolve over the years, adding a post game, improving his three-pointer.
Well, I think, Kevin, like all the greats, the work habits and willingness to add dimensions to his game have always been there. We understand passing and playmaking have been the constants of his career, but now he understands he's got to vary the way his points and his productivity come.
They set the screen. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Come on, LeBron welcomes contact, so you are really doing him a favor when you send him to the line.
With more floor spacing becoming so important, we now see guys launching from well beyond the arc. Doris, from what you've observed, you've seen a lot of basketball over your years. What shooters in the league right now have the best deep range night to night in the league?
Well, we've seen Steph Curry make a shot from the tunnel in the Oracle Arena, so I'd say we have to
Literally
literally from the tunnel in his pregame routine. Steph Curry obviously is the guy who
Got you, Isaiah. I got you.
You've got to check him, or he might let loose. Klay Thompson, his ability to rise and fire, he might be more of a fireball in a short span than any player in the league. Kyle Korver, Damian Lillard. Think Damian Lillard out in Portland, the extraordinary job he does scoring the basketball with great productivity from beyond the arc.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Thomas kicks to James. Thomas dishes to Well. Thomas a screen. And stolen by Simmons. Simmons slams it in.
They're floating all over the place.
Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth who causes defenders fits.
Here's Garbage Man. And
Son of a bitch!
Embiid's got
We're going to have to stop shooting here pretty soon.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
There's a good screen. And Bayless kicks to Simmons. Back to Bayless. Pocket 6. It's deflected. Here's Crowder.
There you go. Get him in more foul trouble. Almost have a triple-double, not even out of half.
Such an efficient scorer. Guys, I mean, this is one of the league's.
It's the only second time in my career I've actually blocked and just grabbed the ball.
Doris, the three-pointer, a big part of Crowder's offensive game.
Well, no doubt he's gotten better
Oh, no,
and
what am I
better
doing?
from out there. When you're shooting around 40% from deep range, that's getting it done.
Free throw, good. Crowder.
Yeah, baby. Go sit down.
Yeah, Jay Crowder is a former second-round
4
pick.
fouls.
This guy has made
Sit
his
down.
rounds in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for LeBron. Smith comes in for Wells.
Crowder,
And
the
Derrick
only
Rose is subbed
people that
in
have
for
stayed
Isaiah
in.
Thomas. And both free throws good for Crowder.
Well, Cavs coach Tyronn Lue grew up in the small town of Mexico, Missouri. He saw it all at a young age, good and bad.
Holmes has a screen. Anderson outside. Here's Korkmaz. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Smith outside. Rose sends the screen for Smith. Passes it to Garbage Man. And that one is Peter Hill.
Not breaking out the statue of liberty on that
A
dunk.
nice way to pin that lead a little more. You're right. That's Korkmaz. They set the pick. Holmes has a screen. For 3, Levine drills it from
Oh,
outside.
nice. Okay.
Levine's got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply have to account for him on the perimeter no matter what. Levine with a beautiful catch and shoot.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline.
A little bit of all spiciness all over the place.
Hey, Kevin, fast start. Already have a double-double in the first half. So do you think the defense is going to start to focus on you more in the second?
You know, if they do, then I'll just make sure to keep the ball hopping around. I mean, we have so many great players on this team that if you give one of us too much attention, the other four would just eat you alive. You know, if they want to focus on me the rest of the way, then by all means, you know, I'll invite it. But, you know, I know my teammates have my back.
You got it going. Maybe your teammates can pick you up in the second. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We'll get back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from Garbage Man.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change, he's got a double-double.
I'll tell you, he took over the game in that first half, Greg. They really have got to find a way to slow this guy down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. They've got Luwawu, Mario Sharp.
Keep bringing it in.
Shot by Crowder, no good. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Simmons. Here's Sharp. And the lead is down
position.
inside single digits. Charge has got the first field goal of the second half for the 76ers. The Cavaliers shooting 40% from the field.
Horrible.
Outside Thomas. Three-pointer. Yes, it's
Go ahead,
James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Simmons on the wing. Lure the pass to Simmons. And stolen by LeBron. Oh, and he jams it right over John Lure. Wow!
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. The 76ers trailed by 14. Embiid the screen. Charge in the corner. They grab their own miss.
You know, coming out of the break, you want a fast start. They go 1 for 5.
Outside Thomas. He kicks to LeBron. Back to Thomas. Clock at 4. From deep. The long.
Okay.
Ellis has got 11.
That worked. Jeez, Louise, that was deep too. Holy shit.
And the nice replay of the long-range three-pointer, courtesy of Under Armour.
I didn't realize that was so far back.
And stolen by LeBron. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Thomas, that's good. 8 points in the game so far.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And Simmons gets to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 12 points for Joel Embiid.
Just an amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
Here's Wells. Garbage man, the pass to Thomas. Thomas a screen. LeBron kicks to Thomas. Floats it up for James.
I played too much.
Here's Luo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game, and he makes that one.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking.
What a sham.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Well,
And we just could not pull away from them, though.
The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
Zizic is checked in for the Cavaliers. Embiid the screen. Here's Bayless. It's deflected. James outside. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
And D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Sharge dishes to Simmons. Back to Sharge. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Fucked it. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Has been this week's on your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Angelica Garbage Man, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Shot clock at 2 with the shot. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And that's just all about positioning. He gets boxed out, can't fight around it, and gets the over-the-back call.
Well, so many foul calls, 50-50. Not that one. He barged right into him.
Kicks it to Thomas. Here's Garbage Man. Yes, indeed, it's good. He's now 8 for 14.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Bayless the pass to Luau. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. looking to end the run. He can't hit that time. Nice tee from Garbage Man.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Osman moves back up. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons, he showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Getting around 12 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Screen by Sharch. Luwawu, the pass to Sharch. Embiid inside. Dishes it to Bayless. Embiid the screen. And Bayless kicks to Embiid. Pass to Luwawu. A three-pointer is right on target. Luwawu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And there's the pass to Garbage Man. Simmons against LeBron. The shot's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
There's the pick. And Simmons kicks to Bayless. Here's Luwawu. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Embiid wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points.
And Ben Simmons, who was the first pick in 2016 out of LSU, probably the most heralded player to come out of that school since the great Shaquille O'Neal. And
there we go.
Simmons has drawn some comparisons to
5, 1 foul away from fouling out.
LeBron James and Magic Johnson.
Greg, the Sixers want to ease him into it, but they have Ben Simmons not just as a point forward, but a point guard as well.
And he's got all the ability. Think about this. The Sixers haven't had a player 16 or taller average score 3 assists since
I feel like I guess they feel like they need to have him in.
1967. The second they drafted Simmons, you knew that would change.
And the 76ers making a change here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sharch. Justin Anderson comes in for Simmons. Korkmaz checked in for Luwawu.
Hold on a sec.
Cabarrot and Zach Levine subbed in for Jared Bayless.
Got to shut my phone alarm off.
High post Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. So it's the Cavaliers. 22 is their biggest lead. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for James. 10th in field goal percentage, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency for 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Zizic. Smith comes in for LeBron.
Why would you dribble into a triple team?
For Thomas. That's a 2 from Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And for JR, it's that ability to stop on a dime that allows him that good a look at the basket.
Up top, Embiid. He's got 18. Anderson kicks to Levine. Embiid the screen. Levine wide open. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garbage Man's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Thompson outside. They set the screen. Osman. Here's Garbage Man, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
And GA's such a good, impressive play in the paint. Holmes, that's a screen. Pass to Korkmaz. Outside, Levine. Again, Levine missing.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Rose passes to Garbage Man. Unloads. Smith missing again.
Man, with the defense laying off him, you know he's going to pull the trigger. They're lucky he didn't burn him.
Kick out to Levine. Holmes, that's a screen. Pass to Korkmaz. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Embiid. And another shot. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. For Philadelphia, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Doris, the revenue-generating streams for players these days, more endorsements, acting opportunities, event appearances, you name it. What impact do you think that has had on the evolution of guys wanting to play in big markets, big cities?
You know, I think the world is smaller, and so it's not necessarily a requirement to be in a large market in order to have some marketing success. You know, you look at any number of stars, even Russell Westbrook in Oklahoma City, he's pitching any number of major companies because of the level of talent. So I think it's been a good thing. I think it really comes down to where are these players comfortable. It's much more about organization and opportunity to win than it is city.
Philadelphia's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Feeds it to Anderson. There's the screen. Sweet little forward. Anderson's got 5 points so far.
Now, Kevin, that's about the length and determination of Justin Anderson. It really makes him a handful to cover in the painted area.
Rose kicks to Crowder. The screen from Thompson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
Come on, JR.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You take a look at the Cavaliers. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And of course, the Philadelphia 76ers just way behind.
And seeing where the 76ers are, hanging where they are, right in the middle of the standings, will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
Oh, that's for sure. I mean, this is where the pressure really starts to build. Any little slip-up...
10 blocks, triple-double, baby, triple-double.
They can find themselves sitting at home for the playoffs.
Here's Korkmaz, covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Levine.
A terrific job, Thompson, relying on his length to get his arms up and challenge the shot.
And here's Rose. He is a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Garbage Man, and that one is stuck through.
The initial miss was the best thing that could have happened to them. He was in absolutely perfect position for the putback.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Yeah, that was better than last year. Last year I shoot like 66%.
The 76ers shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Now the dish to Lure. Over Thompson. Offensive rebound.
Oh.
And the shot goes in.
Oh, why?
Holmes got 12.
Tana just kicked
And
in.
no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Rose dishes to Crowder. There's a good screen. Here's Garbage Man. And there's the second time to finish it off.
It is an extra possession. If you're trying to compete from this far down, you cannot allow that.
I'll tell you, what an effort on the glass. Even with this lead, they're still going all out.
Anderson against Crowder. Over in the corner. Lure. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 11-footer. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Smith. And that's now 7 points for Jay Crowder. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. 76ers moving the ball around. Lure screen on Thompson. Here's Anderson. Up again. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Smith the pass to Thompson. There's Rose with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Well, this is one of Rose's few offensive limitations, right? That consistency from deep range, but he drills that one.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. Levine with it. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Got a piece of it. And so it's Cleveland with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's like my 5th or 6th triple-double season.
Or
my career, sorry.
The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup.
Wish of my season. Yeah, now we're starting to pull away.
They've got Smith. Derrick Rose is out there with garbage man, and it's Graves in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Smith for 3, once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Yeah, coming off that screen, wide open, just can't convert.
Well, I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid. The execution just fell a little bit short on the shot.
Embiid the screen. Simmons with it. Now Smith defending, and Simmons gets to Embiid. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Embiid's got 11 points here in just the second half.
They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Here's Rose. Here's garbage man, and that is good with the extra effort on the play. Garbage man's got 29 in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Screen by Sharich. There's the pick. Here's Simmons. And they will pick the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending. Indoors looking at the financial health of the league. Tremendous TV ratings. Finals coverage again.
Shooting horribly.
Valued around $1 billion, which to me is just unfathomable. Are we in the golden age of professional basketball in this country, of the NBA?
I think certainly we are one of the great
JR?
for the NBA. And think about this. I know soccer is the most popular game worldwide, Kevin, but increasingly basketball beyond the borders of the United States is one of the most popular and fastest growing sports. So I don't think there's any question the NBA is at its peak of its popularity with no end in sight. And I think there's a reason for that. You know, I think there's something very tangible and touchable to the NBA fan. Look at a guy like Steph Curry. He looks like every man, and yet he's finding tremendous success. It's appealing to NBA fans of the next generation.
And the shot goes in. And that's
Rose.
11 points for Rose.
Well, you think about
Decision
Derek
to pull
in
up
his
instead of
prime.
pull-
Rose
go in.
averaged 25 points per game. Scorer first and foremost.
Simmons dishes to Bayless. Here's Embiid. It's the front of the rim and out.
Well, I'll tell you, it hasn't been his best quarter, but we know he won't get discouraged. This guy will keep grinding.
Smith against Randall. There's a good screen. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Great job of nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now Bayless. To the middle. There's Embiid. And a lot of guys have done that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Doris, you know basketball is a team game, and fans and media alike love to focus on the stars. What do you think is the psychology behind that?
You know, Kevin, I think you and I certainly admire watching talent. And it doesn't matter what shape that talent takes. It could be a Broadway star doing their thing on a nightly basis, sometimes twice a day. For us, to watch somebody that we know has paid a price to be great is really special. And so those who are best at what they do are that because they put in the time. And who couldn't admire the work that's required of that?
Well, what I like about your broadcasting, Doris, is you never get distracted by the stars. They're obviously there, but I love the way you encompass the entire team and aren't just fixated on just that big name. Maybe the average fan is.
Yeah, I think sometimes...
Get down, damn it! Go in the hole!
Everybody else.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, right? You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
Ah, son of a bitch! Stop pushing me behind the freaking rim, you stupid computer.
I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
It doesn't matter, my hand went through the net.
Korkmaz comes in for Jared Bayless. For three, Smith. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, obviously it's been an off night for him offensively, but give his teammates credit. They bailed him out. He's still got time to turn it around.
Holmes has a screen. Korkmaz passes to Holmes. Ando kicks to Embiid. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Rose. And Rose throws it down.
Rose loves to get out in the open space and transition that extra space to work. Lay it in.
And Cleveland making
That was
a
a
change.
laying, that was throwing it down.
Is checked in. John Lure, he's checked in for the 76ers. Zach LaVine comes in for Randall. And Lure wide open, he shoots it. It's good from the top of the key.
Got screened illegally by the computer. Some bullshit.
The pass to garbage man. Doris, on the subject of league expansion, Commissioner Silver has said that 30 teams feels about right at this point. How long do you think it's going to be before we add another franchise or two to the NBA?
All right, let me just say that I completely concur with Commissioner Silver. The last thing we want to see when the NBA is at its peak in popularity is expansion that might dilute some of the competitiveness that we want to see happen. The bigger question right now is these super team issues. Are we at a point where there is such disparity between the best teams in the league and the worst? Let's address that first, and then we can look at expansion down the road.
So you do not like the super team aspect that we're beginning to see formulate from time to time?
I don't necessarily want to say that. I think the jury is still out, Kevin. We have to see how the next 2 or 3 years plays out as it relates to both Cleveland and Golden State. I think there was a period in the 80s where it felt like it was the Lakers and the Celtics every year. Let's not overreact, but certainly let's not add teams before we make sure we are where we need to be from a competitiveness standpoint.
Anderson kicks to LaVine. Lure dishes to LaVine. Lure the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good.
Thank you, Cizek.
Cleveland will come the other way. Smith the best to Rose. Here's Cizek. They set the pick for the 3. Hangs home the trifecta.
Another triple. And that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
And finished off by Anderson.
Yeah, LaVine finding the open man, the difference for him right now, playing under control.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Garbage Man.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Derrick Rose. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Thomas. That's There's a screen. Takes the three.
Oh, man.
Rebound by the 76ers.
Yeah, baby.
Out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Thomas. Off the screen. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Korkmaz. He dishes it to Levine. Unloads from 13. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance.
Great game, DJ.
Thanks.
Listen, the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
Okay, let's do it.
Right this way.
Hey, this is Shaq. That was an incredible performance with your triple-double. Was that something you set out to do early in the game?
Shaq, thank you so much. It was never something that I set out to do, but I did just try to be involved in every play on both sides of the ball. I mean, when you're active and you're moving, good things are happening, and they happen tonight. And I'm just so grateful that I was able to help my team by getting a win and making an impact on the stat sheet.
Great job. Ernie, back to you.